is your First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to touch on fires a little bit here. Bree had talked about this kind of through the morning, but if you're joining us just now, the Cameron Peak fire was still kind of the most explosive fire that we had over the weekend, grew like 70,000 acres from the weekend out into Monday. Currently at 102,000 acres, and the inside of the fire is still burning and smoldering despite the snow. Now, to put some of this in perspective, the Cameron Peak fire is the fourth largest fire in state history, kind of trying to make a move on the Spring Creek, but this smoke did help. And I actually talked with the firefighters and sent them an email. Guys, how did the snow really help the fire? They said that the fire is still burning on the interior and there still are hot spots, despite the fact, this is our snowfall map, the Cameron Peak fire got between 10 to 14 inches of snow really from that Tuesday into Wednesday. It can't extinguish it. You need so much more than that to put out a giant fire like that. But what they said was it limited the growth. It's going to help firefighters tackle some of the containment, find the hot spots to hit. And for the other fires burning as well, Pine Gulch, Grizzly Creek, Williams Fork, the containment is good, but there is still that burning wood, that smoldering fire in the center. Containment means the firefighters just create a circle around the fire and then they kind of let it burn itself out through the middle. So even when we start to say over the next few weeks, containment is this, there's probably still a fire burning, and eventually we will see more smoke. But it was good to get that level of help, that level of moisture on the fires. Currently in the 40s right now through Springs, Pueblo, out east, but 30s and chilly from Denver and out west into our mountains. Highs today will be in the 60s and 70s, and then we start to talk about time. It is going to get longer and hotter as we go through time. Well, actually the daylight will get shorter, but we're going to get hotter. Colorado Springs, tons of sunshine for the next 6 days, 7 days, and then the only thing coming up is just kind of a cold front. Wednesday into Thursday, really more Thursday morning. Not going to be that strong a one either. So there's not much to talk about here other than the 7 days warm up. Gets kind of hot, not overly hot Pueblo, but back towards the 90s Tuesday, Wednesday. And the lows aren't too bad. Dry through Canyon City, hotter through next week, 87, 88 from Tuesday, Wednesday. But all the 7 days are awesome this weekend. Woodland Park, gorgeous temperatures next week with highs of sunshine in the 70s. No rain or snow, but maybe just a weak cold front Thursday morning. Let's hit traffic.